Okay, on this one, you have some creepers around here. You also have spores. Now, spores are basically it's basically aerial creeper, like creeper that's gonna attack you through the air. But these ones are actually like kind of like units that like fly towards you and try to attack you. Um, so it's not really something that like the creeper slowly moves around. You'll have a timer on when spores appear, and once spores appear, you have to shoot them down. And to shoot them down, you have a new weapon called the beam. Also have the sprayer, which sprays anti-creeper. And to spray anti-creeper, we need ore, and we're gonna get ore around there. Not just from this right here, but also from these little ore deposits which you can place mines on. Or kind of like energy will never run out, so that's something else where you can just take your time and make sure you have enough ore to go around and don't use too many sprayers so that you can actually keep up with ore. But it will never really run out, so that's nothing to worry about there. I'm not gonna build that right now. Once again, I'm gonna build a little bit of a net and then go for the siphon. Okay, we're almost at the siphon. Okay, siphon is complete. I'm gonna pause it and build a ton of stuff right now. First I wanna make sure I actually not this one. I wanna make sure I can get some ore mines going. I wanna make sure I have some power lines going around. Just making sure I use all my space down here to get some energy going. Whoops, oh whatever. It doesn't really matter if your net isn't perfect or anything. You don't really need to work on it that much. And some up here, so I can actually fire stuff. Okay, now what we want to do is you want to use these sprayers, and they fire anti-creeper. And anti-creeper is basically creeper, but instead of hurting you, it actually hurts the enemy creeper, and it's really effective at that. Like, it's pretty powerful at destroying enemy creeper. So once you've sprayed it down, you have created like a safe area. Within a safe area, not a whole lot of stuff is gonna, not a whole lot of bad stuff is gonna happen to you. Okay, that's all the energy. Okay, now that this has happened, I'm gonna take a look and build some beams. You need to sort of like a net of beams around your base to make sure you can actually shoot down the spores. Right now the spores are still building, so no spores are gonna appear yet. But as soon as this is done building, you're gonna get a timer, and when that timer runs out, you're gonna get attacked by spores. So now that these ones are set up, I don't really need to worry about that anymore. And I can continue trying to build up my base. Also, the anti-creeper is being spread out, so I don't really need to worry about that either. I'm gonna get this ore deposit though, just so I can make sure to actually that I have a bit of creeper right now that I can work with, just to get going really. Okay, that's that. I'm gonna build that. And now as soon as that all is done, I should be completely safe from anything for like the rest of the game. Like, actually losing in this game is incredibly hard. Like, it's really easy to defend your base. So that was a tutorial message. I don't know why it was there, because there was no other tutorial message yet. But I don't know. Usually these tutorial messages are not supposed to appear anymore after you've completed the tutorial, but I guess that one was still there. So we need more reactors so we can get more energy. Right now we don't really need that much energy because our weapons aren't actually firing at anything, but when they're firing at stuff, they're gonna use up a lot of energy, and I wanna make sure I have enough for that. This is I'm pretty much overkilling the energy right now. You're never gonna need that much energy, but I just want to make sure that I never have to go back and build any more reactors or anything, and that I always have enough energy for anything. So spores are gonna appear. This is the timer. But with the beams I have, I should be completely safe. They're also fully loaded, so nothing should ever happen. Right? Should ever happen there. And you can see the anti-creeper is building a completely safe spot, a safe zone around my base. You can also build in your anti-creeper, nothing will ever happen to that. I'll actually build one more beam up here, just in case. So as soon as these are going to build, I'm going to go out offensively. Okay, now it should be completely fine. Now usually now that you have sprayers, you are probably gonna move the sprayers ahead and let them spray an area of anti-creeper in front of you. As you can see, they're actually really good at pushing it back. Now basically you can basically almost play the rest of the game just with sprayers because they're so good. Like already the rest of my defenses are not really doing that much anymore. At least the mortars are still good at pushing it back further than the sprayers could. And I'm not gonna go over there right now because I actually need the ore. I have a limited amount of ore. Well, it's like I'm not gonna run out, but I'm not actually creating more ore than I'm using. Like these spray anti-creeper faster than I'm getting ore, so I can't really put them everywhere. I'm gonna go down here and work on this one first, for no particular reason. Also, something to note, something very important, the nullifiers also nullify the spores. So that's also something that you should keep in mind, that you also want to nullify the ores. You're already killing our first source right here, and we're gonna kill a lot of stuff after this. Also, as soon as you destroyed all these spore sources, you obviously won't ever need to use beams anymore, so you can just destroy all your beams and reuse the materials for them. I don't know if you get the materials back for them, but you just don't need them anymore. Getting messaged. Hold on a second. Nothing important. So, I lost the relay because I built it too offensively, but it's okay. Let's spray some creeper over there so we can actually move there safely. That one almost hit, wow. I should have done this earlier, but if you fan out your defenses like this, you also need to move your beams in further, of course, so they shoot earlier. Okay, I'm gonna actually could use the nullifier on there and nullify this over there, but I don't need to do that, I can nullify it anyway. I'm gonna put a sprayer on this. Now I'm gonna need this over here and nullify this. Okay, now that that is done, I'm gonna fan out a little bit more over the rest of the stage. Build some more relays up front. Why is my stuff dying over there? Oh, my relay actually died from it. Well, whatever. Not really important. You see, my stuff just died, but in a matter of seconds I'm back there anyway, so really what did I lose? I don't really know, like, nothing big really happened. Oh, that relay died. Also lost a sprayer in there. Oh, you know, mortar. I should build more mortars in general because I have a ton of energy. Like, I have infinite energy, I just build more stuff that needs energy. Like a beam so that stuff doesn't die anymore. Okay, once more refueling, come on. In the meantime, like I said, I'm gonna move more stuff over there. So I have that much energy, I can just keep building stuff. There we go, this one's finally destroyed. You can also put some stuff in there, which I might do. Probably a mortar. Now I can move all my beams further upwards, because they're only gonna shoot from that one up there anymore all the time now. So move my sprayers closer, get some more of that going. Like most of this game is just moving stuff around at this point. Okay, this one's gonna put in work after it's in there. Chain more spores over there. Where's my aggressive stuff? Come on. You see how easy it is to defend spores? Defend against spores? They're not really doing anything anymore. And they only did something anyway because I was completely oblivious of the fact that I had no beams over there. And even then I almost instantly rebuild. Like, this game is really easy, it just takes a while, that's all. Mostly due to energy being undepletable as well as ore. Like, you always have a supply of anything, and even if you lose stuff you can like instantly rebuild it and you don't really lose anything forever. You're just always gaining some stuff. Trying to leapfrog a bit over there. Actually gonna move a sprayer over into that one now, because it already sprayed all the other areas around. Okay, that one's destroyed. The less sources there are, the easier it is to push it back. Okay, that was really aggressive. You can't know that. Now we got anti-creeper. Put a sprayer in there. Theoretically you can put nullifiers in there to nullify other stuff, because as soon as the nullifier is done, it's gonna just be destroyed anyway, so it frees up the space right afterwards. Music is pretty alright in this game. Nothing too special, but it does its job. Okay, that sport truck's done, I'm gonna keep that in there. There's some stages later on where it's hard to keep stuff at the beginning of the stage, like you want to keep certain areas under your control, but the creeper just spreads too fast and you lose those areas. But then you just build your base and retake it. There's like no permanent loss anywhere. Nothing really is permanently lost in this game, you can just rebuild it. Done. Build even more. I lost that, doesn't matter, I just build something else. I have way more energy than I need. Just build stuff all over the place. It's not usually the pushing itself, the pushing back that takes so long. It's just moving the stuff around that takes so long, or building new stuff that also takes that long. More relays. Sometimes I wonder why these maps aren't smaller, because there's no real challenge anymore right now. You just keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Also, you can double click a building to select multiple buildings that are close to that one. You can use that on like the spores to destroy all these beams to destroy multiple of them at once, because we're not gonna need them anymore. Okay, we're getting closer. Just a little bit more, guys. We almost have this. Also, feel free to skip ahead to next level. You don't want to see this, because there's absolutely nothing happening right here. And more relays, woo! See how important relays are. Okay, we got it, guys. You can nullify it. Woohoo! That took a while. Because the map is so big, not because it was hard or anything. Just I would really like it if the maps were like smaller in some points, because there's no reason why this map had to go up to the top left so far. As you saw, we just did the same thing over and over again until we actually got